All right, time for another Spam Timber meal. This one is going to be extremely creative, so hope it turns out. All right, so I am going to try to make chicken and Spam Cordon Bleu. All right, if you're familiar with Chicken Cordon Bleu, you're going to kind of get the gist of what this meal is going to be. I had to take a little creative license to make this to where it'll work out in the field here at the campground. But let's just get started. I'll start with Spam, favorite ingredient. I'm actually not going to use the single. I'm going to save that for later. I have leftover Spam from when I did the Spam burgers. So I'm going to start with Spam, get that cut up, put in the mixing bowl. Save this extra piece for later. So the next thing we're going to add in is chicken. This is just like canned chicken. Of course, it's in a bag. Salt it up. I'm going to put in an equal amount of chicken. Try to avoid getting any juices in there. Well, that looks like a good mix right about there. Maybe a little more chicken. Can't go wrong with too much chicken, right? Save that for later too. All right. The other thing that you'll find in Chicken Cordon Bleu is Swiss cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and just use some shredded Swiss. Get mixed in. Can't have too much Swiss cheese, I'll tell you that. A little bit more. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, you could just eat it like that, maybe. So, any of you that are familiar with Chicken Cordon Bleu, you'll know that then this is breaded and wrapped normally. Normally you'll find the ham and the Swiss cheese inside of the chicken. So, how am I going to make that work? Well, I had an idea. I can't do any breading, but I do have bread. And boy, I love a hearty rye. So I'm going to take some rye bread. And I'm going to make a breaded wrapping for this. Alright, let me get that out of the way. Bring in this plate so I've got something to work on. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is take the edges off of this. Alright, that's off. Put that over there. And now this is going to be my breading. So let's get a nice scoop of Spam and chicken in here. Swiss cheese mix. And that looks pretty good. A little bit falling out there. Looks like I'm going to have enough for the whole campground. Then I'm going to take the sides and I'm going to pinch them together to kind of seal it shut. Go all the way around. Hopefully it will stay together. Doesn't seem to be cooperating. But you know what? If it doesn't, we'll just add more bread. Does that sound? There we go. I think that's better. Alright, so now I'm going to brown this up in a pan. I want to make sure that the cheese is melted and the insides are nice and warm. So I've got my MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe here with me. And I'm going to use that as my stove. Put some cooking oil in the pan. So I can brown it up nice. Now, I'm not going to want this to get too hot. I don't want to burn it. So I'm using the stove because I've got really good simmer control on it. And next I'm going to need a spatula. Here. And I'm going to set that down in the pan. And then, since I want it to cook thoroughly, I'm going to take this pie pan I have here, set that on top to try to trap some of the heat in there. And while that one is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and make myself another one here. I think part of the problem might have been with that first one is there was too much stuffing. Okay, not as much that time. I've seen a lot of people do Spam timber things. Some of them have done pretty simple things. I've seen everything from Spam and SpaghettiOs to recipes off the Spam website. I'm a huge Spam fan. I've been to the Spam Museum. Definitely recommend it. Oh, that works better with a little less filling in there. Let's see how this is going here. This might be a little tough to flip. Alright. Looks like the cheese is melting in there. That's good. Looks like this pan is nice and hot. Alright, this one should be ready. That in the plate. Moment of truth here. Bread didn't stick together like I wanted it to. So maybe we should just call this a toasted Spam and chicken and Swiss sandwich. Actually doesn't look too bad though. Tastes pretty good too. Alright, so things don't always work out the way you planned, huh? Sounded a lot better on paper. My second one is done though. I will go ahead, pull it off the fire. So the problem is just getting the breading right. And I tried to cheat by just using real bread. But it is delicious. Pan on top, gets that cheese melted, the Spam and the chicken. And look at that. It does look pretty good. Help if I had it in frame, huh? Spam and the chicken, that looks delicious. It's good. Toasted up the rye bread. So, interesting attempt at a meal here. It's something a little fancier with Spam. Get out there, it's Spam Timber. Try doing new things with Spam. That's what Spam Timber is all about. And like usual, make sure you like and comment and subscribe to my channel.